Hi, I'm Ashley Molina, senior at Poway High School. Let me start off by saying thank you so much, Miss Kawasaki, my favorite teacher. Um, okay, so my story starts in, I'd say since first grade. So, first grade when I really started, that's when I think self-awareness and I became conscious of everything around me, and that's when I really realized that there wasn't a point in my life where I hadn't seen um, like my father abuse my mom and like physically and mentally. And sometimes it was behind closed doors, and other times it wasn't. And that's something that really came to affect, like, impact me throughout the rest of my life because you would think that it'd be worse to watch it, but sometimes behind closed doors, it's like only what you can imagine. And it got so bad to the point in fourth grade where my mom like finally decided that she just had enough. And at that point, it was a really tough time. And I think different kids and different people have different outlets um, to release the sadness, to release the anger. And mine was school because I was always so good at it. I was a good learner. I was quick at learning and I picked everything up so easily. And so in the fourth grade, when everything was really just out of my control. School was the only thing that I was really in control in. And so I just stuck to that and I hit the ground running. And um, I got super passionate about reading. And in the fourth grade, I was reading, um, I read the whole Twilight series of 4 days. I read the Diary of Anne Frank in the fourth grade. It's crazy when I think back to it now because I don't know how I understood any of it, but I think it was just like a way of putting myself in a different world that wasn't necessarily mine at the time when I didn't want to be in it. And um, I always knew that my way out was education. And so in the third grade, I was like, I'm going to Yale University. And in the fourth grade, I switched to Stanford and I stuck to Stanford, and Stanford was it. And I'm proud to say that I will be applying to both of those schools by the end of this month. And and I mean, things got they got harder, and my dad left, and it was hard because that was a relationship I really wanted to have with him, and it wasn't what I got, and that was okay. It was a struggle, but by the time um I was just growing up in middle school and high school, like by the time I got to high school, I knew this was like it was game time to me because everything I had worked for, that goal that had kept me motivated up until this point in life, it was really time to show that off. And um, it was I was lucky enough to get involved in Avid and to have that ladder to college because my mom was the only one I had, and my mom didn't have that background of going to college. She didn't have that background of knowing what was really going on. She didn't know what classes I should take. So it was really up to me to find that support elsewhere. And I was lucky enough to have Avid at my school, and it has helped so much. And I really just did everything I could to achieve my dream. I took all the AP classes, I went to the Saturday schools, to the tutoring sessions, and I gave back. And I joined National Honor Society. I tutored others, the California Scholarship Federation, where I was involved in even more community service than what Avid was already pushing me to do. And I am so happy because the past hurts, the resentment's there, the pain is still there, but it was a matter of like not looking back at what had happened and just looking at what I had control of in the future. And I'm so happy to say now that I am applying to over 9 universities and that my dream is right there in front of me. And I'm so happy that everything that I have worked for up to this point, I see it's finally paying off, and I'm so excited for this new chapter in my life.